All right, hi everyone. Welcome to the session. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late because this is my first time using YouTube Live, so it took me a bit of figuring it out. But we are here now and we are going to begin our practice on a chair today. So if you would like and you're practicing with me, grab hold of a chair and just become comfortable with your eyes closed, feet flat on the ground and hands resting above the knees. This is a short 10-minute yoga flow. And we are going to begin shortly with a nice, gentle Suksham Vyayam practice for the neck, wrist and the spine and also our shoulders. So let's align our breaths first. So take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale it out. Next time you inhale, take your right hand up overhead, reaching it up for the sky. And as you exhale, bring the right hand down and simultaneously take your left ear to shoulder. So I'm not looking down, I'm looking sideways, but the ear moves towards the shoulder. And from here, we'll just flip the palms up and back. So turning the shoulder, the hand all the way up and back. Let's do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then release, bring the hand back and take the left hand up now. Bring the left hand down. And again the same thing, right ear to right shoulder, looking straight ahead. We flip the palm up and back. Let's do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1, and then return to neutral. We are going to do that one more time, or rather 2 more times. So inhale, take the right hand up, and exhale again, coming into the same position, ear to shoulder, hand extended out diagonally. This time we will flex and point the wrist. Flex and extend rather for 1, 2. So be mindful to move from the wrist joint and not from the knuckles, because often we end up moving from the knuckles rather than the wrist. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And then come back to neutral. Doing the same thing on the left, taking the hand all the way up and bringing the hand down diagonally and then flexing, extending the wrist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's come back to neutral and I'm going to show you the next one from the side because it's going to be involving flexion extension of the neck. So coming to sit again, this time take your hands behind the head and extend the elbows out as wide as you can. Then as you exhale, draw the elbows together, bring the chin to chest. As you inhale, reverse it, opening the elbows and lifting the chin and the chest to the sky. So let's do this as well 5 times. Exhale, bringing the elbows together, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up for 1. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. 2. Take your time with this. Exhale. Inhale up for 3, and remember when I exhale I don't pull the neck down. The hand is there just for reference. They don't pull the head down or the neck down. 4. Last time, exhale and inhale, lift the chest up and let's breathe here. Cradle the head with the hands. Lift the chest up, allow the head to rest in the basket you make with your fingers interlocked. And breathe in and out. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and then exhale. Return to neutral. Bring your hands down to the side. Moving on to the spine now, we'll start with 3 up Tadasana variation while sitting down. You can do the same thing standing up, but today is more of a restorative practice. So I'm going to be on the chair. We are going to grab hold of, if there is an option to hold on to the leg of the chair, then do that. Or keep your hand pointing down and take your opposite hand, left hand in my case, up and overhead. So here you can now grab hold of the leg, like I said, of the chair if you have that option, and keep lifting the chest up as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You want to do it without holding on. You simply point the fingertips down. Make sure that your legs stay active and they don't go here and there. Just keep them parallel to each other as you take a few deep breaths in and out here. Alright, let's switch now to the left side. Same thing as before. Really extending the side of the body. And this one, it's important to know that often we tend to lean forward, but pretend that your chest wants to look up towards the sky. And with that intention, maintain the posture here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then as you exhale, return to neutral. Take both the hands up. Reach up, and then as you exhale, twist. So I grab onto the seat of the chair with one hand and take my right hand to grab onto the backrest of the chair to come into a nice twist. Again, trying to keep the lower body stable and not moving the lower body with the twist. Keep the area underneath the navel fixed as if it's fixed in concrete and moving entirely from the upper body. Let's take one more breath here. And the next time you inhale, slowly release, take both the hands up and open again, and then as you exhale, twist over to this side. Again, using both your hands to deepen the twist and maintaining awareness of the breath throughout, because as soon as you come into a twist, the breath will become slightly shallow, but I want you to retain your awareness on the breath and push through the posture to expand the ribs to find that space in your lungs. So let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Alright. Next time that you breathe, return back to neutral. And let's add in a bit of a hip stretch as well, and then we will move on to a nice pranayama practice. And a good hip stretch here would be the figure 4 position. So simply place your ankle above the opposite knee, and the knee may be lifted higher up. Our first goal is to bring the shin parallel to the floor. Shin is this part of the body. It was, let's say, here earlier, and I'm putting just a little weight with my hands onto the legs to make the shin somewhat parallel to the ground. As you do this, check in that your left hip doesn't lift off. Keep both hips planted on the chair, and then just hold here. This is a nice deep stretch for the outer hip, externally rotating the hip. And as this gets easier for you, you can keep making it a little more intense. Doesn't have to be today's class. You can bring the hand down onto blocks, bring the hands down all the way onto the floor like this, and continue to hold that way. Today I'm going to hold it here with you, right here. Slowly breathing in and breathing out. Make sure that your ankle is nice and strong here, so this doesn't happen. This is like a sickling thing to the ankle where you're pulling it, out of alignment. It's best to keep it nice and flexed at a 90-degree angle. Because often when we start getting into yoga postures, our awareness goes more towards the part where we feel most of the stretch, and we lose awareness of the rest of the body. But today, try to remember the whole body as you hold any posture. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. And now as you exhale, slowly release. Bring the foot down and repeat this on the other side. So figure 4. Now we know what we have to do, so we move directly here. Keep checking my ankle. It's not passive, it's not bent out of shape. It's just nice and strong because I know about it. My awareness is there. My awareness is also there on both the glutes, whether one has lifted off the chair a bit or not. And with that, eyes closed, let's take 3 breaths in silence now. Inhaling and exhaling, that's it. Alright, those command 3 breaths. Let's stay here for a bit more. Just checking in as to how you're feeling, if you started to feel a little bit calmer already, and if you're ready to move into pranayama and meditation. These are really short breaks, but they are a very good way to at least get some movement into your day, especially when you're recovering or are unwell. Alright, let's come back to sitting, both feet on the ground. If you would like to change position, move on to the bed or the chair or the ground rather, you can do that. We are going to now close our eyes, keep your hands above the knees for now, and tune into your breath completely. Becoming aware of the breath as it flows in and out. And think of the breath expanding the lungs in all directions, like a 360-degree expansion to the front and the back and the sides as well. Often we think of breathing as just the belly expanding or the chest coming out to the front. But take that awareness a little bit to the expansion of the chest and the ribs to the side as well. And we are going to use our hands to enhance that awareness. But for now, just with your eyes closed maybe, with your own intention and mental visualization, think of the ribs expanding to the side and back as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Same awareness goes to the back of the lungs. So you push back, create some space in the back ribs as you inhale, and the body returns to neutral as you exhale. Let's start using our hands for awareness. So first, keep one hand or both hands if you like above the belly, the abdomen. And as you inhale, press against the hand to create expansion. And as you exhale, allow the hand to settle back in, or the body to settle back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. As you inhale, belly rises, presses against the palm, pushes it out. And as you exhale, it settles back. So this was the front and back movement. Let's place our hands to the sides. You can keep them around the lower ribs, the bony part. You should be able to feel that. So not lower, not too higher, exactly around the lower ribs. And now feel that expansion into the side of the body. So as you inhale, exhale. So it's a subtle movement, but you can even do this by bringing your fingertips to touch. And as you inhale, the fingertips may separate. And as you exhale, they come back together. So it's not a forward movement as much. While that will happen, it's more of a sideway movement that I want you to tune into. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Alright. From here we are going to place our hands higher up now, but little bit, instead of being in the front, we will slide the hands out to the back. If this doesn't feel comfortable, don't worry about it. You can go back to using your mind to visualize. So now my hands are pressing a little bit towards the back of the lungs. And now I want you to breathe in so you feel the pressure of the breath into the thumbs, which are at the back. So you inhale and you exhale, come to neutral. So let me turn around and show it to you. So my hands are here at the back. As I inhale and I exhale, inhale, exhale. So hope that gave you some clarity. You are mentally using that mental awareness and breath awareness to enhance the lung capacity by accessing the whole surface area throughout the lungs, particularly the back. Let's take 2 more breaths into the back. This is exactly what is done in the proning technique when you lie down on the belly to improve your breathing, to improve your oxygen levels, because you are able to access this space at the back. And then exhale. Alright, let's rest our hands now, and just using all of this practice that you have done, take 3 breaths, trying to activate the whole surface area of the lungs, the lower, the middle, the back, the upper, with just your mind. So inhale, 360-degree expansion of the lungs. Exhale, it helps to visualize the lungs as 2 balloons. So as you inhale, the balloons inflate, pressing against the ribs and the diaphragm pressing down. And as you exhale, everything comes back to neutral. One more time, inhale, the lungs expanding in all directions. And as you exhale, everything comes back to neutral. And you can keep practicing this now for up to 10 breaths if you would like. It will help you feel really relaxed and recharged, and it's just such a good way to start the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and if you would like me to do more of these, just let me know in comments, or you can always find me on Instagram at Yoganama. Thank you everyone. Hope you have a great day.